A couple miles outside Fairfield, you'll find precision and a man who found his sweet spot along a gravel road.
If it wasn't for this place that I can shoot here in the yard, I wouldn't be as good as I am now.
Matt Stutzman's been shocking people since the day he was born without arms.
All in a day's work.
But even those who knew him well couldn't believe the sport he just picked up a few years ago earned him a silver medal at London's 2012 Paralympic Games. But that silver?
Silver is the medal you have to lose to win.
It's been bugging him since the day he got back to Fairfield.
Half the town showed up to cheer me on, and I got a police escort. The second I got home, I sat down with my wife and I said, what do we need to do to make sure I'm successful in Rio?
First, he hired a coach.
Of course, that's hard to do because I'm the only one that does it.
But it's working. Matt just took on 1,800 of the world's best archers with arms and finished 5th.
They are starting to respect me, not necessarily as somebody with a disability, but I'm an archer to them.
Second, he picked up more sponsors. One's not just after the novelty of a guy who drives a truck one-footed, but companies who'd support his family of 5 and believe in him. But this third life change?
Yeah, that's a tough decision. I mean, we talked about it for a long time. Come on, go for it.
It's unfolding this week. Packing up moving boxes is always hard, even for folks with hands.
I had the strength to pick them up, but there's nowhere for me to grab them.
He has plenty of help. But what's really difficult is leaving.
My family lives in Iowa. My wife's family all lives in Iowa. This is my home. But in order to be the best, sometimes you have to train.
This perfectionist chose the country's best facility outside Salt Lake City.
So the next year and a half for me is sitting behind a bow and arrow for hours and hours and hours.
Every day, that gold medal and what it stands for will be in his sights.
Ultimately, I just want to prove to the world that I'm just kind of normal. I'm just doing my thing, and I have no arms, yes, but I'm blessed with an opportunity to compete with the best.
Oh, let's fix that real quick.
Chasing his dream, even if that means a detour for a while beyond our borders.
Most athletes have like a shelf life, and I don't know how long my shelf life is. So I want to grab this opportunity, take it, run with it, then I can come back home to Iowa.
In Fairfield, Eric Hansen, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.